So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, here's Shaw. Look at this, going deep right away. He's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Point effort from Smith is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On the move now.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And no look in, that throw falls to the ground. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, check. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
25-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Huh.
It's Hall again. And they take
Yes,
it.
sir!
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Yes, sir!
The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Yes, sir!
Quite the drive
Let's
they
go,
put together
Hall.
to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Know how to beat that defense. Beat that. Still not winning that ball.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck working from the gun.
Oh,
This one downfield it goes. That's
I
grabbed
wasn't paying
inside the
attention.
30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints
Got
take
all
the
the
lead on the
looks
first
good.
play of the drive.
Got all the looks, bitch.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Can't do it. That's why when y'all play against somebody play football, no
Smith
football,
checks
y'all
on
get
the
y'all
point
ass
after.
beat.
And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They start the drive with Hall. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Second and 3 now.
Dragon 60. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Rap throw 80. Warriors 70.
Play fake. It's Milton. He throws a bullet to the center.
Damn!
Deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Check. Stephanie. Let's go.
3rd down, give to Hall. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Horton down the field, and he's got it.
Let's go!
Takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
You're going to play disciplined football against me, bro. I'm going to make you play it. You cheat, I'm going to fight your ass. That's how it goes.
Some coordinators out there, Keith, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, if the play action right off of it, if you can make that defense pay, that was a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He's going deep.
Come on, give me my pick.
Ball downfield, throw knocked away. He's going to send
I'm getting that
back
shit
to
deep no more. Let's go.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. He's going to try another deep one here.
Give me that.
That one is incomplete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let's
go. Let's get this ball from his ass now. Let's go now.
There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Got way one up, buddy.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down, Saints.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Pass is
Damn.
denied. There it is. Touchdown, New
Yeah, we're
Orleans.
going to score 100 points.
The Saints break the tie here in the first. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good.
Should have had that fucking.
And the Saints break that
Bullshit.
tie and now lead by 7. now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
It's a small gain
Come on,
up to the
there.
38.
Oh.
Down by Julian Blackman.
Come on, there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Sandy Lions. Ready.
Milton. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Get it. Crack all 80.
You just get the playoff.
Boot it.
That completes and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 21-14 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll be set up with 3rd, only one.
60, Pep, 19 Lions. Street. Hut.
I'll try to run for it with Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Ready.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Trap 60. Ready.
Here's Milton. Couple defenders there,
Damn it.
and they're going to intercept it. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Has room
Damn, I missed that.
Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times.
Damn.
It's going to be more interceptions.
No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And it's incomplete.
Oh.
Bring it a 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Come on. Panther 19 Tiger. 19 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They're going for this. The left side caught by Shaheed. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
Cook 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 tight. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10.
Fuck!
Ugly early, intercepted again. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Point after good from Smith. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. The extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
Seahawks 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lead up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Check! Ready! Let go!
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
6, ready,
They go play action on 1st down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready! Bronco 80!
Throwing now, Milton. That
It's
It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Cougar 19! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
3rd and long for him here. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here we go! 19, 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! 19 tight! 19 tight! Panther 11! Panther... Ready!
Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shuck now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Pass it down close. And for the moment, that's gonna be a tripped up after that penalty. Misses third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's loaded another one up.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Reached the 2-minute
Can't get
warning.
no interception. We can't goddamn do a goddamn thing. Ain't pop the ball, nigga. Pop the ball.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Flying for it with Shaw. He's looking deep once again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Milton, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Play fake, it's Milton. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now run, first gives to Zach Charbonnet. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18, Pioneer. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Ready?
Riley on the coverage.
Ready? Go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. And put a receiver in motion left. Shuck now on first down. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Oh, yeah, you go. Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Start. 18, 19, Lions.
Milton now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
To throw, Milton. Taking a shot for the end zone.
Damn. Damn.
Justin Reed has the INT.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Ball, my man. Ball to the fucking ball. Trash.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Nick Emanwari.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
One last play before the break.
Dragon 60.
One final shot before the half. Complete, it's Horton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready.
They start the half with a give them all. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
79 Broncos.
Milton finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Get him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now Milton to throw. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Looking to throw again on second down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Panther 11. Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 45.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Horton down the field, and he's got it. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 range. 70 range. 19. Pioneer. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Palmer motioning right. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Shuck. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play action, Chuck. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Yeah, he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Sharp with a quick toss out wide.
Get your 3. Get nothing.
The 5-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ready? Rock ball 80.
They send a tight end in motion.
Ah!
Quick throw finds him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
Where is he throwing the football, man? That's crazy, bro. God damn, man. It's crazy throwing the ball crazy, bro. Damn.
Went to the well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
56, Seahawks 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Coming right is Hall. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. They want to sink her in from the secondary, making that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Milton. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Quincy Riley picks it. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Sharp working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. No yet this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Ooh, hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one good shotgun to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Chuck now from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing
Why you
drive.
get some bullshit?
The extra
Why you
point.
get
Here's
some
Smith.
bullshit? Get some bullshit.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to work after throwing the pick. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
19. Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Take off.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
From the gun,
Get the fuck out of here, bro. God damn, bro. You get the fuck out of here. God damn. They get every fucking time.
Sometimes you hand that ball,
God
put it in the belly
dang.
of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On play action, here's Shuck. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emenwari. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to push one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Point effort from Smith is good. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Julian needs 1 interception to go superstar. Tough.
Get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner. It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Line out of the pistol with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? 60 Eagle. Warrior 70. Check out.
And you just get the play off. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put at least a tiny dent into that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone. Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go switch.
Slot man motioned over.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here's Shuck. First and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quick.
Intercepted in the end zone. That is Nick Imamori. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19. 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. Completed over the middle. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they're gonna bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
31-yard line.
60 Vikes. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Hey, Kenny Rattler. Panther 60. Panther 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional mistakes. So please, for the love of God, take this man.
Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Shuck. This one's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saints keep running away with this. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo the target on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther. Come on. Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Off the play action. Chubb. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
3rd and
Right. 90. Blue striker. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They'll throw for it. It is caught left side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
6, 11, 9, red. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. On the gun, Rattler. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. No, Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying the left side with Charbonnet. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
It's a gain of 4.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks
Cup 19.
1st down.
Cup 19.
1st and 10.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. Connection made to Shaheed. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Milton out of the pistol here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. working from the gun to start. First and 10.
You, come on, set. 52 blue. Mike, what black shot?
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready?
You're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Down. Red, 38. Drill green. Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Blue, green jack. Red, cycle.
On third down, here's Rattler. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on fourth down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on down.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
65. Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Ready. Smash. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Rattler. He's loaded another one up. Near the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
White, yellow, 43. Ready?
He finds him right side. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. And with a shot, this game is over. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Packers.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They send a man in motion.
Stretch the eagle.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing on seconds. He launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay,
4
ready?
yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Tutin gets it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
Let's go now.
Running back motions right.
60 Bison.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19, Dragon 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He's going to try and throw for it. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has it down close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off the opening drive. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, but put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Come on. Hey. 18 running. 18 running. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender
Oh, man. That's the fucking ball.
Incomplete.
God damn.
Just couldn't hang on through the
Wow.
contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Strike. 65 catch.
Milroe from the gun.
Damn. Fuck. That's not right.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the 1st play of the drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And some issues to clean up in the return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line.
Okay.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Get your ass, man.
Working near his goal line. And this one too
Come
far in
on.
front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They get through quick. It's blocked. It's blocked. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Seahawks grow their early lead to 13. Oh, man, that was awesome, Brock. First the race toward the punter to get the block, and then another race to get on top of the block kick for 6.
And when you block that punt, Kate, you do have a numbers advantage and a ferocity advantage because you know you've got an opportunity to put points on the board as well. That group wasn't just satisfied to get home and block the punt. They want to put points on the scoreboard.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. He's at the 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lower the deficit to a single possession. Christian Watson with the touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Gravity lying. Go street. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. Now he loses the ball. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
It's a design run for Milroe. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
3. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 21-14 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it 2nd and 4.
Locking 18.
From the gun, Milroe. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
Panther 11.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Milroe. Finds him over the middle.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Design run. Here's Milroe. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go street.
Boys, you got this.
It's a design keeper for Milroe.
Yes, sir! Pump that, kick that goddamn field goal. Oh, well, fuck it. Let's go, goddamn it. I love it.
A loss of 5.
Trap 60, trap 6. Buffalo 8, Warriors 70. Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe.
Man, I got too far under the shit. Damn it.
Taken down at the 8-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone on first. In the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Riggs. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
This time looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket.
You got a rabbit
Maybe
in your
fantasy
fucking
managers
pocket.
might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So much shit.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Come on.
They'll throw for it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that fuck shit. Let's go.
And they'll wind up with 9.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets him on the in route.
Let's go.
Give him about
First
the
down.
15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Hike it.
They'll throw it.
Oh my God, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, his back was turned to the ball, man.
They're going to score.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Got some fuck shit right there.
He not only broke on it to make it a good pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Now in short field, there's a great chance that he could take that
Damn.
for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Personnel over there. Over the fucking route. That's why the fucking shit is bogus.
Got it. Ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but they're facing 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. To the air, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Red 80. Red 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it.
Are you kidding me? We gave up that shit.
10.
Fuck out of here, man. I'm telling these niggas to back up. He give up that
The
bullshit.
Seahawks are racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense,
Tell me,
they paid the price over and over again.
Oh, man, this is insane.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
It's their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
The ball out in front of the nigga, man. Why is he throwing the fucking ball behind the nigga so much? Shit
So
crazy.
2nd down coming up.
Nigga playing this man. This shit this nigga alive, man. It's crazy.
Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Then you get set. That's
To the
crazy.
air now on 1st and 10. Cut down the field. Goal.
Drop the sticks, nigga.
And into the end
Better be
zone
glad
he
you getting
goes.
this fuck
Touchdown,
shit.
Green
Good to
Bay.
lose.
The Packers chop some of the
Can't
lead
play
off
me,
before
man.
the
I eat
half.
your ass alive. You
This
got
is
to
from
turn
Hill.
that
Try to
zone.
point after.
Where I make a mistake. I eat your ass alive.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
Go for 1,000 yards. 100% of this ball.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away.
Get in that fucking zone. They got missed. Maybe hit the wrong button.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Complete to Walker on the check down.
Serious right now?
Pass it into the red zone.
Oh,
as he
man.
reaches that 20-yard
Fucking
line.
swing pass.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 back, go.
Working inside the red zone.
Give me that. Nigga. Told y'all gonna get your ass in a minute. I told y'all gonna get your ass in a minute.
Will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys on the field. Somebody else gonna pick
Boy,
up
you better send that shit. You better send that shit. I had your ass, nigga. I had your ass,
The
nigga.
incompletion, they come
I
out
had
second
your
and 10.
ass, no.
Let's get 50, 70
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's
Come on,
right side
man.
by Watson. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 10 for 11. 10 for 11.
Throw here, third down. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Warriors, 70.
4th down, pass coming. Guys, man, it's Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a one-score game before halftime. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Don't disrespect me. You shouldn't put your goddamn head. You cannot play me in man. I don't know what the fuck you gonna figure that shit out. You gotta eat your ass up.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
18, Pioneer.
Milrow with it on first. Taking a shot deep here.
Give me that. No, stop! No, stop!
Swatted away by the defense.
No, stop!
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He's looking deep once again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go three. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
29 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go again. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Come on, throw it again, nigga. No, go for it, nigga. Go for it. Don't punt it. Go for it.
Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He gets it away, and wow, he got under this one. It is driven sky high. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this. Second half, we've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker.
Nothing. He ain't run no goddamn ball over here.
2nd and 9 coming up.
Run that goddamn quarterback.
Here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Shotgun now for Milroe. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Man, what happened, dog?
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's cut 19. Cut that track of 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Tootin. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on 3rd down. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Packers, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Rolling from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points.
They have what that pretty got to do.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
It's a lot of
The
jump
momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready,
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Lions.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Point, 70.
2nd and 10.
18, right here.
35-yard line.
19 tight. Go.
Milroe now to throw. Completes, it's Horton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
16 yards.
18 run.
That's good.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He brushed him off with ease. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check mash. 3, 60 Maverick. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down throw here from Milroe. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Come next, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Chap, check, chap, check. Chap 60, chap 60. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Milroe. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
That's a design run for Milroe. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Offense up to the line fast.
Warriors 17, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. '79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Now throw to start the drive. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Packers.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut my team. Cut Panther 11.
He's going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
6 Panther 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Tight. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
2nd down, give to Tootin. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side to Watson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Panther 11. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Back to throw. There's room into the secondary. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game up.
Come on, champ. Keep disrespecting me, champ. Keep disrespecting me. You gonna tote this L, little daddy. Little daddy gonna tote this L. I'm 225, little daddy.
And he wasn't chancing.
I'm 225. You know that ain't.
Zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. You want to hit people with garbage cans. Okay.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot.
No row from the gun.
Damn, he got me with that little funk ass route.
And they are all
Ooh, he
the way
ran
into
that
that
out
red
right,
zone.
man.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on 1st. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Check. Panther. Ready.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead.
I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
18, Pioneer.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler. Cowboy 80. Warrior 17.
Here's a throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. A run here with Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 32. Looking in the air here. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's going to try another deep one here. It connects on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. Stop. Cougar 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short game. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 33-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
Oh.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
60 bucks.
He'll throw it. He's got his man. This is grabbed. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. A gain of 19 yards.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
God damn!
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Hurt, hurt. Come on, come on. Set, rig. Bronco 80. Set, hurt. Cougar 19. Check smash, hurt, hurt, streak, check out.
Now a design run, here's Milroe. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Shotgun now for Milroe.
Oh, come on, man.
Running down the left side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4-quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Packers losing by 7. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. 7 Tigers. Back 19 Tiger. Nice.
On the ground. 2. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together and get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it.
Hey!
It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete.
Man, give me my fucking interception, man.
Corey Horton, his
Fuck
intended
bullshit,
receiver.
man.
And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Hey, man, ready.
It's Walker on the option. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
3. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 44.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Packers 42-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Here he is to throw. And that is There's the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. Look where it is and where it stands right now, Kate. That should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Power squid kick is taken in. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.